Oke, kita langsung aja lanjut ke The Hunt for the Cursed Bearers. Nih, part 2. Part 2? Part 3-nya ya kalau nggak salah ya. Masa part 2 sih? Midoricho Park ya. Kalau di ceritanya Oki, kita ketemu mereka juga di sini. Midoricho Park. Lah kok ketemu orang mereka? Excuse me. Sorry to bother you, but we have some questions for you. Kayaknya ini Pak gurunya ya. Iya bener. What? Are you with the police? I haven't done anything. Don't worry, this isn't an interrogation or anything, we just want to talk. You're Hideki Arashi, right? The historian? We know who you are, so this won't take long. But since we saw you here, we'd just like to ask you a couple questions. Well, let's get it over with. I'm a busy man. What were you doing? Now, Mr. Arashi, what were you doing here at this time of night? Doing research, of course. Day or night, information never sleeps. That's an admirable philosophy, you know. Your research has been quite the talk around town. What was it they were saying? You discovered something about some book? The Records of Fates. Ah, right. You found some kind of ritual in the Records of Fates. What? Don't tell me you want to know how to carry out the rite of resurrection too? To be perfectly honest, I'm tired of people asking me about it all the time. None of you even care about the local history. You just come crawling out of the woodwork when something interesting comes up. Looks like I hit a nerve. If you think you can force me to tell you because you're a policeman, you're surely mistaken. Was the research you were doing just now also related to the rite of resurrection? Well, yes, that's right. What exactly were you looking for? I have no reason to tell you that. You wouldn't understand anyway. Are you doing all this research so you can use the rite of resurrection yourself? Huh, you're a policeman. Do you really think people can be brought back to life? Everyone I met. Pitiful. Oh, berarti nggak bisa ya. Wajar aja si Oki mati, cok. Pas apa? Soldrexnya 100% ya. Huh? So you don't believe in the rite? Whether it's real or not has nothing to do with my research. Such things are better left to the occult freaks. Or so I thought. Huh? Things change. It has become necessary for me to pursue the rite. So now I pray that it is real. What change? I'm sure you can imagine the funds for my research. I received a large amount of funding for seeking the rite of resurrection. And if I find it, I receive a sum so great that I'll never have to worry about money again. Oh, then that means someone is sponsoring your research. Is that right? So what if they are? You have no idea how hard we work to secure funding for our research. I have no interest in teaching those children. Listen to me, I'll tell you one thing. Those experts you see writing provocative books or spouting nonsense on TV to try and get popular, all of them are just trying to get the money they need to do their research. With how popular the occult is, saying something even remotely spooky can lead to big money. What? But I broke your book! The pursuit of the unknown begins first and foremost with belief. I was so inspired by that bit. I do appreciate your patronage. Unfortunately, however, the occult is not my true interest. The fate of the unknown is to be destroyed by thorough research and deep consideration. No way. I can't believe it. You're surprisingly innocent. Was the research you were doing just now also related to the rite of resurrection? Well, yes, that's right. Kok nggak ada centangnya ya? Berarti emang harus tanya yang lain guys about this research. Then what kind of research do you want to be doing? I'm sure it wouldn't interest you, but to put it simply, the focus of my research is how historical accounts transform into folklore over the years as they are passed down from generation to generation. What does that mean? Due to human bias, the account of any event is inevitably changed by the person communicating it. This is not necessarily done with ill intentions. It happens when someone tries to fill in the gaps in a history that lacks details, or when something's left out or abridged because of the story's length, or when a story twists and shifts as it spread through oral tradition. Even when two stories are told about the same event, differences in culture or environment affect how it's told, changing its content. Silly little things can turn into terribly mysterious legends. My research is the study of how history, culture, and legend all influence each other. I see. Take the 7 mysteries of Honjo for example. Why are some of the mysteries seemingly about nothing particularly interesting? You'd think stories wouldn't last a decade, let alone hundreds of years. So why? Perhaps putting it that way piques your interest? I admit, I am curious. So that's what you've been researching all this time. Makes sense. As I said, it doesn't matter to me whether the right exists or not. If people in the Edo period believe that what was written in the records of fate was real, that's all I'm interested in. But I have to be realistic. The research I'd like to do is unfortunately not very lucrative. That's why I need to take some risks. These records of fate, where did you get your hands on it? The storehouse of an old private residence in the city, just as the public was told. I'm unable to be more precise due to an agreement with my informant. Well, in that case, I think I might have a guess as to what it is you were looking for. What? Damn it. If you know about that, then calm down, no need to get so defensive. We both want information, right? Why don't we have a nice friendly chat? You may say that, but I don't trust you. Perhaps you already learned about curses. Perhaps you want to take my power away from me. No, that's not true. I almost refilled my hand. I'll say nothing else. Sorry, I'll be taking my leave here. Hey, stop! He's so fast. Sorry, boss. He got away. Itu kalau kita nunjukin, oh iya harus ditunjukin kayaknya guys. Show curse stone. We both want information, right? Why don't we have a nice friendly chat? A curse stone? You are a curse bearer. A leaf. It is the evergreen beach then. Yep. Will you show me yours? This is mine. The ever-burning lantern. Interesting. I'll tell you this for free. The evergreen beach became from a man who was hanged for spreading false rumors. But the accusations against him were unfounded, and he died cursing those who deceived him. So that is the resentful memory held within the evergreen beach. The memories of the 7 mysteries are truly fascinating. If only I could collect them all. Do whatever you want, but you should know something. This stone of mine lets me curse anyone who tries to mislead me. What? But... So don't try and lie to me. I'll know. You will curse a citizens? And you call yourself an officer of the law? That all depends on you. I don't want to use it if I don't have to. What is it you want? The curse stone are dangerous. I'd like to confiscate yours. Excuse me? But, but my right. First, let me ask you one thing. You haven't used that curse, have you? Dia gak bohong, berarti belum dipakai ya. I see, good. No, why don't you hand over that stone? Unless you'd rather try using it on me instead. Gak bisa ya, dia syarat aktivasinya ribet guys. Damn you, I won't give it to you. If I were to say that, what will happen? Will it be a crime? The police are aware of how dangerous the stones are. I could arrest you under Article 1, Section 2 of the Minor Offense Act. Or you hand it over and all you lose is your secret ability. Think of what will happen to all your research if you were arrested. Fine. You can have the stone here. Lah. Berarti yang ceritanya si anak SMA itu gimana tuh? Good choice. I look forward to seeing how your research pan out. Huh. Alright, will you tell us everything you know about what's been going on? If you help us out, we'll give you all the information we've gotten after we solve the case. What do you say? In that case, will you tell me about all the resentful memories of the 7 mysteries? I believe they are the key to the secret hidden in the record of fates. Sure, why not? I'll learn about them as I collect the curse stone. Ini kayaknya baru kita bisa ke ceritanya anak SMA ya. But thanks to you, we learn a lot from him. I wonder, the mysteries and rite are all public information. He kept everything he knows about the other curse bearers and the source of the curse here hidden. I was hoping he'd at least give us a clue about how to beat these curses. Oh, I see. Then we should be more aggressive next time. Really make them spit it out. And by we, I mean you. I'm guessing he wants to save this curse. He wouldn't have told us anything, no matter what we ask. But now we know where he hangs out. We can always send someone for him, if need be. Right, got it. I was surprised to hear that there are actually 9 of the 7 mysteries though. Yeah, that's 2 extra curse bearers we have to find. We've confiscated 2, so there are 6 more. They could be anywhere in this town. We have to find them fast or they may start using the curses. No, I think we're already too late. Huh? I didn't tell you this, but there were some soul dregs in Namagaki Curse Stone. Oh. Really? Then he already killed someone with it? Did not much, so it probably wasn't a curse bearer. Shit. Namagaki ini yang mana ya? Bentar ya. Oh, yang ini guys. Dia udah pernah make, cok. Keluarga biasa bukan ke curse bearer ya. Kasian banget. Well, we know who did it. We can make arrangement to take him into custody. We'll have Paranormal Affairs pick him up tomorrow. For now, we continue our search. Right. On to the next place. We just have to cross them off the list one by one. Oh, but... Boss? Huh? Good to know we can use the Minor Offenses Act to arrest people with the Cursed Stone. But why didn't we do that with Namagaki? If we could do that, there'd be no need for paranormal... What grown would a normal detective have to put him on? Alright, yeah, I suppose it's true. PA. Lah, nggak bisa ke sono ya? Berarti kita harus yang ke lain nih. Kayaknya kita harus ke sini ya. That's Mr. Araishi. He doesn't want to go. Wait, he's the one who's I made to escape. I can't let it go with me. Oh, jadi beda guys. Dianya jadinya nggak lihat ya. Oh, udah di rumah aja dia. Ah, I'm home. Thank goodness. I don't think the walk was ever felt so long. Nobody will be able to use their curse once it's light outside. I need to go look for Mio as soon as it's morning. But for now, I need some rest. Oh, berarti harus ini ya, harus komplit semua kayaknya. Resume. So, what next? The big question. I see. All right. Excuse me? Huh? Huh? Oh, ini yang samanya ini ya, sama yang kemarin, guys. Where did she come from? It's like she appeared out of nowhere. I didn't mean to startle you. I'm terribly sorry if I've gotten the wrong people. But would you happen to be curse bearer? Huh? Curse bearers? What's that then? It means someone who's gathering soul for the rite of resurrection. You have heard of the rite of resurrection, haven't you? Everybody's talking about it. Colored me intrigued. Care to tell me more, miss? What was your name again? Oh, silly me. I'm Ayame Tono. Saya akan manggil kamu Tono ya. Halo Tono. There's more to the rite of resurrection than meets the eye, you see? So, the best way to collect soul dregs is to kill other curse bearers. And that's about of size of it. I hope it wasn't too much to follow. No, I think I got the gist. Funny old world we live in, huh? So, are you saying you're one of these curse bearers? No. Well, not quite. It's complicated. I'm not, but Yutaro is. Yutaro? Is that your boyfriend? Oh, heavens no. Just a friend. His full name is Yutaro Namagaki. We're, I suppose you could say, partners in crime. Funny way of putting it. So, where is this Yutaro now? Well, about that, he's not actually a curse bearer anymore. He's more like a former curse bearer. Former? How so? I don't really know the detail myself, but apparently he lost his curse stone. Typical, right? He makes such a show of being a top student only to flunk where it counts. So now, I'm out here looking for curse bearers myself. If you want something done right? Why are you approaching us? So anyway, mind if I ask why you thought I was a curse bearer? Oh, that! I'm terribly sorry. I was so rude. I saw the two of you out late at night, and I suppose I made assumptions. Got you. Sorry if we gave you the wrong idea. Out of interest, what was your plan if we did turn out to be a curse bearer? Great question, and the answer is... I was going to ask you very nicely for your curse stones. And you though would have given them to you? Just like that? Well, maybe not, but you know what they say, you never know until you ask. What the heck, man? You must really love your boyfriend if you're willing to try something that risky. Oh, goodness, no, we're just friends. My life doesn't revolve around him, you know. Anyway, you aren't curse bearer, so I'm just bothering you, aren't I? Please ignore me. He lost it? How did he do that? I wasn't with him at the time, so I don't know exactly what happened. All I know is that he came back saying he didn't have it anymore. Although, well... It's strange that you'd probe into that of all things. I'm just the curious sort, that's all. Sorry if it's touchy subject. Oh, I don't mind. I don't particularly care about keeping it a secret. Yutaro can be a little irrational sometimes, so I have to keep a level ahead on my shoulders. So, what are you trying to do with this rite of resurrection? Well, Yutaro has his own plan all laid out. I don't know if I can get behind it though. It seems, how do I put it, self-centered? I mean, if you got a chance to resurrect the dead, it would be a waste not to use it on someone that really matters, right? So, I was planning to steal his curse stone at the last second and use it for myself. Well, until he lost it anyway. Oh, but don't tell Yutaro I was going to do that, okay? I don't think he'd be happy to hear it. Of course, keeping secrets is my business. My, aren't you dashing? Sounds like you really have your heart set on this, right? What were you hoping to use it on? Do you promise you won't laugh? Cross my heart. Well then, let me tell you my master plan. Prepare to be amazed. Ahem. I'm an art student, you see. Woodblock prints are my specialty. Ukiyo-e in particular. Ukiyo-e, huh? You must be cultured, lady. Really? Do you think so? Everybody says it's a strange interest for a girl to have. You know, people often think of ukiyo-e as some inaccessible high-class art form, but that's actually totally untrue. Back in the Edo period, it was the art for the masses, amusement for the common people. So, when you think about it, we feel exactly the same thrill from every brushstroke as they did back then. Isn't that fascinating? Huh. Yeah, I guess. And as far as I'm concerned, the undisputed king of ukiyo-e, the one and only Hokusai. Have you heard about him? Sure I have. He's famous, didn't he live somewhere around here? Back in the Edo period? That's right, you're just a knowledge as you look. His 36 view of Mount Fuji are so iconic, they are the only work of his most people know. But Hokusai was so much more than just mountains and wave. That's only the teeny tiny tip of the veritable iceberg of work. I've got to admit, I only really know him from those landscapes myself. Oh, don't worry about it, anyone can learn. When Hokusai died at the age of 90, he left behind over 30,000 drawings. That's multiple drawings a day for 80 years. Amazing, right? So, he kept on drawing right up into his old age, huh? Impressive. But even in his final years, he was never satisfied with his own work. His dying word were, "Should heaven afford me but 5 more years, I shall finally become a true artist." Even on his deathbed, he still thought he had more to learn. He was already the greatest painter and artist of his era. Who knows what he could have done with more time? Well, that's what I want to find out. Huh? Oh, dia mau ngidupin dia, guys. Hold on, are you saying? Besides, he always said he wanted to move out of 100 houses, but he only made it to 93. Isn't that just tragic? Oh, no. Nuh-uh. No way this is going where I think it's going. Imagine the masterpiece he could create with modern techniques. I feel all dizzy just thinking about it. You've got to be kidding me. So, if I understand correctly, you want to use the rite of resurrection to... That's right, I want to bring Hokusai back to life. Well, that's certainly a novel idea. Huh. That's what she used it on. What a waste. Oh gosh, is that the time? I should be going. I need to get my hands on a cursed beer before they break. Sorry for flagging you down out of the blue like that. Best of luck. Hmm. Well, there goes trouble. If we're going after cursed stones, we should keep an eye on her, too, if we can. Why do you say that? Before she left, she wished us best of luck. She's got at least an inkling that we're cursed bearers. My, there's a good chance we'll clash sooner or later. We're after the same thing after all. You head on back to the mansion, ma'am. I think I'll tell her for a while. Mau diikutin ceweknya tadi. Well, with this, we have visited every place connected to the Seven Mysteries. This is the last spot, huh? And we've got nothing to show for it. Even though every location looked suspect from the top to bottom. Maybe we came at the wrong time. There might not have been any cursed bearers around. Sounds like we'll need to do another round before morning comes then. Or maybe someone's been observing our movements. Dan dia lihat kita dong. Halo pak. Jadi merinding gua pak. What? No way. Woi. Ngapain lu lihat gua? It's just a thought. Either way, we should check out this last place. Let's hope we finally get a lead. Nah kena. Ya. Oh si Oki. Si Oki akhirnya ketemu. Astaga. Wow, wow, wow. What the hell is this? Is he dead? Damn it. We were too late. Was this a curse too? Hang on, I'm going to call this in. I'll leave it to you. I'm gonna take a look around. Aduh si Oki meninggoy. Boss, bad news. What is it? Another mysterious death was reported in the area just now. The medical unit and forensic team are on their way, but it will be a while before they arrive. Ah, that is bad news. So they got someone else. You think this is the work of a cursed bearer? With suspicious death popping up one after another, we have to assume it is. Sheh, guess we'll be stuck waiting around for a while. Aduh, Oki. Huh? Boss, that phone is ringing. A young man, in his 20s killed in cold blood. He's definitely dead, but I can't quite discern what cause from what I've seen. There are no obvious external wounds, but what is that leaking from his mouth? Water? Well, we better go check it out. You're right, but be careful. It could be a curse. Hey, I said we. You expect me to go alone? You're the one who's stout against this stuff. Don't worry, boss. You can do it. Go on now. Damn it. Hello. Kinshibori Park phone booth. Evening, Detective Susumi. How's things looking out there? Who is this? I finally got him. The real deal. Detective Tetsuo Susumi himself. Oh wait, that's Chief Inspector Susumi now, isn't it? You've come a long way since we last met. I asked you to identify yourself. Man, have you forgotten already? After all the time we spent together. What a time that was. As I recall, I gave you quite the runaround. Wait, is this? Fumichika Nejima? What? Did you say Fumichika Nejima? Like the one from the Nejima murders? Ding ding ding, you got it. I have a feeling that the great Chief Susumi will remember me. I spent 20 long years in a cell. Thanks to you. That share was not easy. You should be thanking me. Should given you plenty of time to think and atone for your sins. That it did. I've repented. My conscience is clean as a whistle. Bullshit. 20 years in prison doesn't even begin to make up for the shit you did. I don't know about that. After all, the justice system was gracious enough to grant me parole. What? If this is the real Fumichika Nejima, he must still have the grudge against me for arresting him. So, is this payback? Damn it. What is your goal? What is your goal? Now, you gotta understand. I've repented, seen the light. I've been a good boy since I was granted parole. I even got myself a job. I've been real serious about walking the right path. Well, that's very nice, keep it up. But it was no good. When the opportunity arose, it was impossible to hold myself back. I knew I had to give you a little tokens of thanks or I'd never truly be able to have a fresh start. Do you get what I'm saying? No thanks, I don't need anything. No need to do all that for me. Just try to live a quiet life. Oh, it's no hassle. No hassle at all. It would be all too easy to just kill you, to tear you apart. But that wouldn't be very satisfying, certainly not after 25 years of waiting. That's a long time to nurture a grudge. You fine bit it is. I let it gnaw at me, grow inside me. I know of nothing else. All that time, I played mother prisoner, endured the harassment those asshole guards threw at me. And I did it all for you, Susumi. So please, just accept my deepest and most sincere feelings. Sorry, but I'm afraid I don't feel the same way about you. Shut the fuck up! That attitude of yours is why I'm saving you for last. What are you planning? Whether it is, bring it on. I'm not running away. I just told you I'm not coming for you yet. Pay attention when people talk, shithead. You see, this time, I want to see you on your knees, weeping in despair, begging me for mercy. Whoa, oh no, I'm so sorry, dear Nejima. Please forgive me. I won't do it again. Shut up! This is exactly why I've always hated you so much. It was worth a shot. Did you really think that would save me, a-hole? You must be crazy. Well then, we're both crazy. We've got so much in common. We should be friends. Enjoy cracking your jokes while you still can. I'm going to kill everyone you care about, one by one, till there's no one left. Sorry to disappoint you, but I'm a lone wolf. I don't have anyone like that in my life. Boss? What about me? Or wait, are you just trying to protect me? Aww. There's not a single person you care about? I wonder what your sweet daughter would think if she were to hear that. Don't you fucking dare! I'm warning you! Oh, very nice. That is more like it. She's living all on her own now, isn't she? Attending university and all. Such a good girl. Oh my. Don't tell me that she just happens to live in Honjo? What? She does? No, forget it. This isn't funny, a-hole. I'm going to find you and make you pay. Ah, I love it. Keep going. I want to hear you lose your mind. It's music to my ears. Ha! Ha! Ew. I look forward to copying up your pages, daughter. It will be just like the old times. I won't let that happen. How do you know where am I? Where I am? That's my favorite part, the sound of confusion in your voice. It's to die for. This is delicious. I can't get enough. I'm not telling you shit. Have fun lacking your tiny little brain for it. I guess I could give you a little hint. Go on. Well, you see, I have the one-sided reed. Huh? Susumi, you have the evergreen beach. No. Nejima, you're a curse bearer? You're using the power of the curse. Indeed, and what a particular curse it is. But that's where my hints end. God damn it. The cursed echo couldn't have fallen into worse hands. One more thing we should discuss. In fact, it's the most important thing. I thought you were finally going to shut up. I'm already sick of you, so I'll pass. Oh, but you don't want to miss this? It's the main course. I could just go after your daughter, but something tells me you'd get bored. No, I'm good. You got me real fired up. You're in my head. Well done. But this is a gift tailor-made for you. I'm going to kill all the people you swore to protect. Every last person living here. You couldn't. Oh, but with this curse of mine, I can. I'll give you until dusk. By then, I could probably get a couple hundred people or so. And it will all be your fault. Oh, it must be so hard to know they'll all die because of you. So tragic. It must be tearing you apart. Don't fuck with me. There's no way an amateur like you could pull off a curse that strong. Unfortunately for you, I absolutely can. My curse stone is a particularly strong one, which means I can have my fun without needing to hold back one bit. It's almost like the Feast of Shadows was cast just for me. You're surprisingly well informed about this. Who was it that tipped you off? Who knows? Then, how about I kill myself first and ruin all your fun? What about that, a-hole? Idiot! You think I'd call it off just because you were dead? There's no running away for you. I'll find you. I won't let you get away with this, Nejima. You've got 12 hours. Do you really think your paltry little organization will be able to make a dent in my plans? Oh, the sacrifice made will be heavy. I can't wait to see you sobbing with regret. And I'll even have enough soul dregs to pull off the rite of resurrection. How splendid. Wait, Nejima, you're after the... Anyway, see you around. Bye-bye now. Dia kutukannya apa ya? Penasaran gua. Boss, Ryu, did you catch all that? Nejima, what is he planning? Who knows? For now, we need to find him and get him into custody. Send words to HQ. But the fact that the 7 mysteries are wrapped up in this is gonna make things tricky. You mean, with Nejima being a curse bearer? Just our luck really. It couldn't have been a worse guy. Sounds like his curse will be able to kill a lot of people at once. I'd like to avoid getting our investigators caught in the crossfire. We'll use them to find out where he is, but then we're going in alone. We should try to collect as many curse stones as we can before then. Let's hurry. Aye aye, boss. Gila sih. Later, it was reported that a total of 3 suspicious deaths were discovered that night. Nejima's thread along with the curses were kept secret from the general public. However, the Honjo serial killing still made international headlines following the death of the police officer Hajime Yoshimi. At Susumi's request, a large-scale investigation was launched into Fumichika Nejima's whereabouts. Susumi and Eryo themselves spent the rest of the night looking for curse bearers in the area, but their search ended in vain. BTW, kenapa nggak tinggal, kan dia kan dikasih pekerjaan baru segala macem, kenapa nggak tinggal tanya mereka aja yang ngasih pekerjaan ke dia gitu loh? Iya nggak sih? And with that, the curtain closed on that cursed night. 12 hours to sunset. Oh, jadi jam 6 ya itu ya? Berarti udah pagi ya?